Hello everyone. Hi, welcome to my video. My name is Tasha and this is Sunflower Tasha DIYs. So today I joined a collab and we'll get right into that eventually, but this is a look for less, which means I scrolled through Kirkland's website. I seen stuff in the $100 bills. I can't afford that. So I'm gonna make it for less and I'm gonna do it my way. So it's not gonna be exactly the same as theirs, but it's gonna be pretty darn close. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video today. Thanks for watching. Okay, today for my first project, I am going to go ahead and use some beads. These bigger ones I got from Menards and they look like this. The other beads I just ordered from Amazon, and then I'm just going to use some spray paint, and this is what it's looking like. Now, I do go back and spray paint it again because I wasn't really feeling the look of the natural beads in this. I think I would have if I found a better way to glue it. But I ended up having to do it where you could see the glue. So you'll see how I fix that later on. But those tints came from the Dollar Tree, and they come in like a 2-pack, and then the smaller ones came in a 4-pack. So I just used some of the wood glue from the Dollar Tree and a little bit of hot glue. Now, if I had the patience for this wood glue actually really dries very fast. And if I wouldn't have gotten sick and had more time to spend on this, I probably would have done it how you see it right now with these colors, and I would have just done it with the wood glue. I don't know. I think it would have turned out really good if I would have had the patience for just the wood glue. But here they are all together. You can't really see the glue marks there, but I'm going to cover it up with some spray paint. I do show you actually the glue marks here. See how you see them? I could have just left it like that, but I wasn't really feeling it, like I said, because when the glue dried, it was just like a white glue. It wasn't like clear. So I'm just going to use these metal flakes from the Dollar Tree. And I think it was the Dollar Tree. Was it the Dollar Tree? Yeah, I think it's the Dollar Tree in the plus section now. If it's not there, it was somewhere. I forget. I'm sorry. But I think it's the Dollar Tree in the plus section. And with this stuff, you guys, you don't want to Mod Podge over it. You just want to put your glue down and then set it on top. Because I tried a piece like on the bottom where you couldn't see. And when I'm glued over top of it, it wasn't like shiny and pretty anymore. It was just like dull and dingy. So just make sure if you do something like this that you just want to use the glue and then you want to set it down. And I just used my finger, and I also ended up using my paintbrush as well, like just to like pat it down in there, especially once my fingers started getting all full of glue and stuff. I started using my paintbrush. And that's pretty much it, you guys. This was like the simplest DIY that I made. Now, I had some of these lights. I bought a huge pack from Menards, probably, excuse me, I'm still trying to get over a sickness here. A long time ago, they had like a 50-pack of these, and I like to get them like after the holiday season's ended. Plus, you can get a rebate too sometimes, so I got those from there. And this is what it's looking like, you guys. $124.99. I think not. Okay, so today we're doing this collab, and this is the first host. We have the second host and our co-host today. They will be linked down in my description box, you guys, so you'll have to check out the playlist. So my project number 2 was pretty easy too. Now, I couldn't find any like stuff like wicker, I guess. So I'm just going to use a rope instead because I have tons of this laying on hand, you guys. But I did find this little wicker placemat. Now, I kind of sort of wished I would have painted this before I started just going crazy here. Because I do paint it later because I'm like, red? What am I thinking? Ew. I mean, I guess if you like red, of course, but I just wasn't feeling it with this. So I was like, why didn't I paint that first? So here we are, doing it backwards, so don't do as I do. And it was kind of hard covering up the red a little bit. I'm not even going to lie, I kind of wished I would have went outside and spray painted it. So this is what it's looking like. And then I'm going to use this little cord that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. And I'm also using, it's like tiny jute pieces glued together into a ribbon. It's like called jute ribbon or something. I don't know. It was really cute. I liked it. I thought it would fit really good with this. And there I am fixing a little piece because I'm OCD like that. Then we'll just use a little bit of hot glue. I love this little spatula thing you can get from the Dollar Tree, especially when you're hot gluing stuff. So pick you up one if you haven't gotten it yet. It'll definitely help you in your crafting. Now we're just going to do a little bit of dollops of glue at a time and then lay it down. And then I just do little sections like this at a time. Just so, like, I don't know, I feel like if I did it all at once, it would just flop somewhere where it's not supposed to go. So little pieces at a time like so. Pretty easy, right? So in this one, it was actually 2 baskets. I didn't have time to make 2 baskets. I'm so sorry. No harsh comments about that, please. So I just made one of the smaller sized ones that you'll see at the end of this. But I really do want to go back and make a second one because I really like this. This actually turned out adorable. I know it looks kind of bland now, like, because I'm not done yet. You know, your girl has to add some flair on there. I hope I'm not going to make you watch me do this again. Okay, good. And then I'm going to take that awesome cord that my husband found for me. Like, I was looking everywhere for something and he just happened to stumble across this. And I was like, this is perfect. I even got a, like, brown one too. Okay, so we're just going to go around everywhere in between the ropes, all the way around. And I mean, like, all the way around. It turns out so cute. I'll show you here in a minute. Now, you could still see just a tiny bit of red around the edges, so I just decided to go ahead and take this jute cord and just go into the middle. But see, you guys, isn't this so fun? $64? Nope. Think not. Okay, project number 3. We're just moving right along here. I hope you guys enjoyed this one too. This one was so simple and I could not believe the price on it. I was just like, do people really pay that kind of price for those things? Like, what kind of price range budget should I be in to be shopping like that? Because I don't think even if I was rich and had lots of money, I still would not pay that much money for that. There's just no way. Okay, so we're using a cone from the Dollar Tree. We're using this little wood stick from the Dollar Tree. We're using moss from the Dollar Tree. And I just had this big pot on hand. I didn't want to go to the Dollar Tree and buy one of the smaller ones because it looks like they used a smaller one. But I'm just going to use my bigger one. And I'm going to first take this lovely truffle paint. We're just going to do a bottom coat, and then I'm going to do a dry brush kind of like over the top. And when I do this, sometimes I like to go both ways, so I do it up and down and then I'll go side to side. Kind of makes it like a cool little looking pattern almost. I don't know, it looks cool to me. Maybe not you. Do it how you want to do it, okay? Because that's what I'm doing. Pretty simple, just a quick dry brush, and then we're going to go ahead and do the inside a little bit just in case, which this part actually was not necessary because I ended up covering that part up anyway, so, but it's just in case, you never know. I may want to redo this and use this pot for something else later. Pretty easy, and then I'm playing with it because I don't know why. Because those break so easily if they're dropped. So the cone is a cone, of course, from the Dollar Tree, like I said. I think it was the Dollar Tree. It was the Dollar... Yeah. I believe it's a Dollar Tree because I didn't want to pay the ridiculous prices from Hobby Lobby and other stores, so I found one at Dollar Tree. That's right. Painting it up with that truffle paint again, and we're just going to stuff this pot right here with, I don't know what you call that stuff. What is that? I forget. Some kind of like foam stuff. Yeah, I forget what it's called because I didn't have like, it was just like a piece. I don't remember what the packaging said, but you get it from the Dollar Tree, guys. You already know, I'm sure. Then, oops, it was still kind of wet, so I was like, yeah. Dry this up a little. Then I'm going to go ahead and start adding the moss. Now, this stuff is messy, like really messy. But I'll show you how we do it here real quick. I'm just going to show you a little strip of me doing it. And I'm not going to show you the whole thing, of course, because there's no sense of you watching me glue this whole thing down. I mean, come on. Unless you really want that kind of stuff, you just let me know in the comments, and then I won't speed stuff and cut stuff. If you guys like the whole shebang. And I'm also using those Gorilla wood glue sticks. That's it, you guys. Pretty much it. You just pat it down, and then I do the whole thing, and then I do also trim it down, okay? So, am I really going to show you the whole thing? I think I don't. Okay. Then we'll just take some of that Spanish moss. This stuff is tough. I was like trying to pull it together and how to use scissors. Just use a little bit of hot glue here. Use all those crumbs. Then I was like, oh, this looks dead. I was like, nah, we don't want my thing to look dead. So I didn't have a lot of moss left, so I figured I'd just do around the edges of this little planter here. And this planter came from Hobby Lobby, and it was on sale, of course, because I don't buy nothing from Hobby Lobby unless it's on sale or clearanced, because their prices are absolutely ridiculous as well. That's it, guys. And then I do have, when I pull out the cone from like the little, I don't know, little foam I had to paint the end because it was, you see, it was like, ooh, I was like, ooh, you can see that. So I had to paint that up real quick, and then I'm going to go ahead and actually get that glued down in there, okay? I appreciate you guys watching. If you're watching right now and enjoy the playlist, guys, don't forget it's in my description box. But look, $74. Oh, I do not think so. That's just insane prices, you guys. So for my very last project, for this look for less, I'm going to use this dough bowl here. Now, I don't end up using these, and you'll see why here in a second. Now, I did get those cones. I believe I got those at Hobby Lobby on clearance. Like I said, I don't buy anything unless it's on clearance. And they were just too big, so I couldn't use them. So I had to go search my stash, and I found these little wood knob dowel cap ends. And I'm just going to use some wood glue. That's it. Pretty easy there. And I love this wood glue, you guys. This wood glue dries pretty darn fast. And when I mean pretty darn fast, probably maybe 5 minutes if even. Okay, so I decided, you know, I got to paint it now because it's not the same. So I'm just using that charcoal spray paint. I didn't have any black. All I have is charcoal, so that's why I'm using it throughout this entire video. And then when I'm done, I like to... or no, I'm doing the other side now, right? Yeah, the other side. And then later I came back after it all dried and I did a clear coat. And then I came back and flipped it and did a clear coat on the other side. But I'm not going to show you that, okay? All right. And then I did miss a little spot right there, but that's okay. And then I had this big clump from like a long time ago, probably like 2018 when I did some kind of pot DIY. And I didn't even have a YouTube then. I was just doing DIYs, watching all you YouTubers do stuff, okay? That's what I was doing then. You guys inspire me to make my own YouTube channel, so thank you, all you wonderful crafters that I've been watching since probably 2016. So here we go. I'm just taking that old funky moss that was used in another project. Like I said, I didn't have a lot of moss left, so I did rip this off of a different project that I'm not using anymore, and that was even the bottom part of that moss. So flip that over here, and then I also had this pack that I used in a different DIY not too long ago. And I'm just going to use a tiny bit out of here too. Just a little bit of this, I don't know what color you call that. It's like a purple pink looking color, fuchsia maybe. And I do use a little bit of this bright green all around the sides here and there. I don't use a lot of it because it didn't give you a lot. And it's really nice. I actually like that one. And then we'll just do another little pieces on the ends just to kind of make it all get filled in. Now those rocks I put in first, those are from the Dollar Tree, you guys. And then this dough bowl, I ordered off of Etsy. I ordered a 10-pack because I like to make my own beeswax candles too. And I like to use dough bowls. So I have a whole bunch of them. And I figured why not use what I have on hand. And when I order these, I order them, like I said, in a big pack because when you order them in a big pack, it makes them a lot cheaper. So these bowls end up being like $3 a piece after, you buy them in bulk. But normally I think they're like $5 or $6 to $8 a piece. Some Etsy sell them for $10 a piece. So you just have to keep scrolling until you find a good deal, okay? And that's pretty much it for this DIY as well, you guys. At $139.99. $6, you guys. Oh, wow. That was a joke, right? It wasn't. Those were all found on Kirkland, you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy my final little reveal here. And sorry I don't have no fancy setup for you guys to just see my reveals. But it is what it is. And this is the first one, the little candlesticks. I thought these turned out so adorable, and I just put some stuff inside there. I didn't glue that down in there. Okay, guys, and then here is my little basket. I love this. Now you can still see the red a little bit, but I ran out of the cord, so I couldn't hide it. I'm thinking about putting some jute around it, or maybe even just touching it up a little bit with the paint, but I didn't notice until I did this. So I'm going to go back and fix that. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching my DIYs today. Don't forget to go check out the host and the co-host. They will be linked down in my description box. Along with the playlist, you guys, you'll have to check out what all my other friends have done on their channel with their look for less. And I'm excited to watch their video as well. Look how beautiful that is, you guys. That is so, so beautiful. Now I wanted to show you guys the candles, of course, with them lit. And then here's just some pictures. I hope you guys enjoyed my video today. Please leave me a comment and tell me which one was your favorite today. And don't forget to hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, I really appreciate that, okay? Thanks. Bye.